Presets. Presets. Circle button. Back. Face wear. Hairstyles. Face wear. Face shape. Skin color. Skin color. Hairstyles. Hair color. Hairstyle. Complexion. Eyebrows. Finalize your character. Pitch. Voice 2.
That was quite something.
Voice 1.
A few cobwebs and
Pitch
some
east.
dust.
North pitch.
Nothing. I am indeed a student. It was wonderful. I
North
believe I'm
last
really going
name.
to enjoy
Easy.
this
First
class.
name. Last. First. Last. Normal. A last name. Wizard. Start your journey.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
So what are we guessing then, people? Are we guessing he's probably an undercover bad guy? I would believe an undercover bad guy, I think.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you
He's
seen
basically just
this?
told him and asked you, so. Goblin Rebellion,
I have.
truth or goblin.
Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait!
Whoa! Holy shit.
Hang on!
That goblin face.
The key! Give me your hand!
Wow, okay.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Down button to heal.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir?
Right stick look around.
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Left stick to move. Settings.
Uno momento.
Save / load and exit. Cross button. Select. Circle button. Back.
Right, my bad.
Left stick to move.
Get back into it. I'm guessing it's some form of monster's cave, because the skulls. Whoa.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Sorry people, I'm just googling what the best graphical inputs are for this game, so I can run the best stream possible. I don't seem to.
Cross button to jump / climb.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Tap R2 button to perform a basic cast.
Okay. Whoa.
Excellent!
Use your camera right stick to select an active target. Some players...
That would imply that.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
No, it's fine doing it. I'm hoping it'll actually level me up.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo! Almost there!
Graphical input to this game is brilliant.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Out of place?
The minimap shows your surroundings, with you in them.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
The guy before Dumbledore. Interesting.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
I don't like that. Ah. The Goblin Bank.
Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
I don't know if I'm mistaken, but is that they don't call it speaking of snake, they call it speaking in tongues or something.
In Merlin's name?
What?
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
It's the Goblin Bank.
Hello?
Goblin Bank, I knew it was.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. No anything here. Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
Oh, sick.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Well,
Right stick, look around.
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath. A what?
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
key, please. Oh, the actual seats there. I thought they were just sat on the
Number
12.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
on your way.
Why has he got an enchanted, like, bracelet around his arm?
Professor.
Anybody got any ideas of what house I should
The glue we
choose?
saw on the porky container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Right, okay. And suspiciously, well, it's all on its own.
Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
You got bronchitis?
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Ooh. So it's not like the one in, like, Harry's vault, because obviously the goblin had to run his finger down the wall and
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure.
it's going to be a
Sir,
Horcrux or something.
I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait,
Wow. Excuse me.
Professor?
Ah,
that was
okay.
certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something.
Yeah, it goes to a bigger door. I saw it through the
Revelio,
wall.
perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your
Steady your wand with left stick, and guide it along the symbol's path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your wand's motion along the symbol's path.
what's it called?
Left button cast Revelio.
Yeah, I knew it. There was a door
I saw
there.
something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Revelio. Ah,
Well, that's a start.
damn goblin sign.
There's
It's
that
everywhere.
symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Open sesame.
Lumos!
Ooh.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out?
I
this is
don't
some
like
sort
it
of
in here,
test?
man.
I do,
Revelio.
but to what end I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Like, how do they know where to go, though? That's what gets me. Nobody's been here in hundreds of years that it's been open, and you knew exactly where to go.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Okay.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue?
It's under the
What
ground.
statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Yep, okay.
Steady your wand with left stick, and guide it along the symbol's path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your wand's motion along the symbol's path.
Lumos.
You've acquired the wand lighting charm, Lumos. Hold R2 button and tap triangle button to cast or extinguish Lumos.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Whoa, why is he getting up? Why is he getting up? Why is he getting up? Don't get up. We don't like that. Oh. Nah, see. You think this is too far?
Look out!
Protego!
Whoa.
Accio!
Accio to flow.
Defecto! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo! Confringo! Levioso! Deposo! Defecto! Deposo! Confringo! Levioso! Confringo! Levioso! Expulso! Deposo!
Yeah, it's gonna floor.
Stay close!
I'm here, man. Got panicking, man. I'm here.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you?
Shit.
This isn't good.
Limo.
Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Lumos. That's where they're leading me.
No. That's my buddy.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. To align these statues with their reflections. Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once. I seem to have no choice.
Oh,
have to
damn.
fight my way out of here.
Hold triangle button during Protego to stun enemies with a stupefy counter-attack.
Right, okay.
Stunned enemies take extra damage. Indicated.
I like it. Right, so...
Review your objectives to reveal the way forward. Cross button. Fight them all. Lumos. Why Vault 12 so Press
damn
L3
big?
button to sprint.
Whoa. There symbols to a statue. Whoa.
Revelio.
I like it. What's that?
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know what this place is, Professor.
But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive.
Viewing memories? I thought it was.
For viewing memories.
It's the same potion Dumbledore used.
I wonder.
Or Harry had to use when Dumbledore died, I think. yeah, I'm sure Harry looks into this and it tells him it's in the Goblet of Fire, I believe. When he needs to find where the wailing voices
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
are or something to
Perhaps
find
too
the egg.
well. I
Or
wonder if
what
the
to do
path
with the
we've
egg.
created.
Something like
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival.
Oh, it's personal.
We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
I'm ever so poorly.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise.
Wow, okay.
The magic
So,
that Miriam had
I was like the
always
chosen
believed
one
existed,
before Potter then. Because obviously
could
it's
never.
way back.
Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries.
Oh,
And you, it seems,
are the key to
are the
understanding
key to
why.
understanding why. We were...
all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
Nick, why are you in here?
I was right.
Ramrock.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
They have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I
So
only
get out.
meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
Oh shit.
I have no patience for traitors.
Oh.
Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Whoa. Whoa. I'm guessing that's the protector of Vault 12 then.
I know a way out. Professor!
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I'd be better when I know what's going on.
A goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both
We need one
wanted
more
someone with your
subscriber
ability.
to get to 600 people.
To end up here.
One more. Come on.
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Ooh. I'm quite enjoying this game, I'm not lying. What a game. Oh, sorry, what a game it's been so far.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony.
Any ideas
no
of where to go,
expert,
people?
That seems more appropriate.
Anybody wanna choose my house?
Now, I need to study this locket
If
as
we
soon
get
as
a
I
choice,
can,
that
but
is.
first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Yeah. Damn it.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Ooh.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Brilliant. So, this is where it becomes a competition, because obviously I would like to be
Professor Weasley! We've one more
Professor
to be
Weasley.
sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
So like, I'd normally pick Gryffindor, but I don't know.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I can't wait to start classes.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Daring. Ambition, loyalty, curiosity, daring.
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart. Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown. willing to forge ahead alone when you must.
Hoping
Perhaps
Slytherin.
you belong in Gryffindor.
No.
The sorting hat will take your choice into account when sorting you into your house. Gryffindor. Gryffindor house, known for daring, bravery, and chivalry. Square button. Accept house, Gryffindor. The sorting hat will take your choice into account when sorting you into your house.
Okay.
Slytherin. Slytherin house, known for cunning, ambition.
Sorting makes an entrance.
You belong in Slytherin!
Because I'm interested in, because of the DLC pack that came with the game, I'm wondering if that means I'll get to like explore the dark arts and stuff a bit more. I don't know if that's how it works, but
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Wow.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Which means get up and disappear.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Ah, I thought it'd give you the choice to explore instead of going to
Looks
sleep.
like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Revelio.
Anything in here of interest? So you can't really intertwine with other students' things, okay? What's in here? To class.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Sebastian.
Can I help you?
Did you see the way that it's...
Ah, you're the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was terrifying. It was exciting.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. What were you reading?
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find
one
out
more
soon
subscriber
enough.
off 600
But not every
people.
spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Nice to meet you. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Okay, so could be some very interesting spells maybe tomorrow. Hi. Alright, can you only talk to
I want to think that again. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
I wish you had been there. We had it. I wish you had been there.
Ooh,
We had.
no, we had it on.
And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Farewell, then. You seem to know a lot about wizard chess. Do you fly a lot?
Keep on
Do
the
you have a
flying
lot of
subject.
time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Farewell, then. You seem to know.
Are you a keen wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are
What do
always
you
so
mean?
obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Farewell, then. You see. Do you. Farewell, then.
Okay.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Interesting.
Revelio.
Like spinning these.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Memorable. More like terrifying. I do like to make an entrance.
If I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Nice meeting you. Did you suspect you'd be in Slytherin? Do mermaids often appear outside the common room?
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Nice meeting you.
Okay.
Did you...
Were you expecting to be forced into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
I suppose I'm not meant to like them though, am I? Because obviously I am one of them. I'm not a not Hufflepuff. I'm not a Gryffindor.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
I can't fail.
Here you
what
are.
She's just told me. Ooh.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year.
Right.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
You can wait.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings.
Revelio.
Slithering dungeon.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Quicker, quicker.
Do keep up.
I'm right up your ass. Come on.
Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
How about you let me open chest here, and we'll say no more.
Revelio.
Healthy statue. You've just unlocked field guide challenges are the level. This is your wizarding level. Your field guide tracks your current challenges. Collect field guide field. Each challenge has tier. Rewards must be claimed from the challenge.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that. Inside and out.
Circle button.
Whoa.
Back.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker.
Right, okay.
Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You've discovered a Flue Flames fast map. Flue Flames location. Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. Select the Grand Staircase view. The Grand Staircase. In this view, you can see the Flue Flames available in that region. The right side of the. Select the library and the library. Professor Library. Central Hall. Central Hall.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Brilliant.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor. Can you tell me more? What's Hogsmeade?
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor. What exactly is Defense of...
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor.
Right, okay.
Can you tell me...
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you,
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
There is, in fact. I'm afraid there isn't.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Right.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay, then.
Central Hall Fountain.
Hey, Figgy boy.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
You did, sir. I didn't like to lie to her. You did.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead.
We're on the road.
It may require a bit
one subscriber and we're on 600
with your
people.
time than she would approve
Who's going to
of.
be 600?
And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
You can track available quests from the map. Fluflame's location. This represents some quest. Track a quest with cross button to continue.
Okay. Let me turn that off.
Charms class. Defense against the cross button.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Okay.
Cast Charm Compass up button. The charm level. 1.
I need to turn
Circle but challenges, collections, conjurations, appearances, wand handles, challenges, map. Fluflame's look, quests, settings. Say exit to main menu, audio configuration, home cinema. Choose the mono display subtitles. On, mono audio. Off. Place audio configuration. Home cinema, audio configuration. Soundbar. Night mode. Headphones. Audio configuration. TV, soundbar, TV, sound, night mode. Mono control options. Gameplay option. Duals. Invert camera. Motions. Camera acceleration. 1. Control accessibility options. Triangle button. Reset to gameplay menu reader volume. 70. Menu read.
Jesus, I could not do that any longer. Okay. A buff on a wadey web.
We had an awful time in options the other day. Someone had scribbled.
Revelio.
That's behind my evolution idea that I don't write down.
Yeah, so I'll be leaving.
That was it.
Revelio.
Reparo needs to be done, but I don't have that yet.
Revelio.
It took us 3 days to find your brother, and your mother almost squashed him first. You know how much he hates dung beetles. Ah, but I bet that's why you did it, eh? Well, let's see how much you like being turned into an insect. I can test my temper.
Yeah, that's funny.
Revelio. Revelio.
Pleading with her to send my favorite night show.
I do not want to hear you.
Revelio.
Whoa.
Revelio.
Isn't it? Noise town. So very drab.
Why are you chatting Wasp Mirror?
Revelio.
Remind him to finish the letter.
Some of us don't necessarily want.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention.
Revelio.
Anyway, it was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
I like this.
I'm just exploring right now.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
Ah.
Revelio. Revelio. Protego. Lumos.
Done what the I'll do now.
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out like what the game's about, man. Ah. Ah.
Perhaps mine.
You ever played before?
No. I just I was round at a friend's house earlier and I watched him play it. And it just got me interested.
Revelio.
So right now I'm literally just exploring the map. There was another one of them paintings somewhere.
You are really gonna enjoy it. I finished it a few months ago.
Amazing. Do you have to do it on... is it preferred to like run once with each house, or is it more just a run with whoever you get sort of thing?
Revelio.
Does anybody know the answer to this? I'd be interested on getting in it.
Lumos.
No? Don't know. Anybody any ideas?
It's a good time. I guesstimate I'm 70% complete W the main storyline. If you complete Sebastian's quests you can learn the forbidden curse.
Ooh. Or that.
Those doors, the pictures of creatures represent numbers, must add up to the center value.
Ah.
I sent a love letter to Imelda Reyes once, but I think she thought...
For example, unicorn I believe is one.
Here! Behind you! There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
No.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Interesting.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charge at the last post. Excellent. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing them up, very good. Happens to the best of us. That's it! Very good! Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this.
Ooh.
Yes!
Should play that game.
Let us see this. There we go.
Ooh. She's won. No way. Nuts.
Brilliant.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting.
You can also be cheeky with this game by knocking off the other balls so they lose points.
Focus now, you will need it. This round settles it all.
I appreciate the advice. Oh well.
Very good.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Ah, proper done myself bad then.
Quite impressive. Watch this.
Ouch.
There we go.
Yeah. Appreciate the advice.
Very good.
What's your name,
both of
Crit?
you. Well
Or
done.
something like that? Let me pull up the. We're still one subscriber off 600 people. If anybody could drop a subscriber, that'd be very much appreciated.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things.
That's what I'm talking about.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier. I promise.
I appreciate it, Kaipen. Woo, we've hit 600.
Woo, we have hit 600 subscribers.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
What is it?
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is magic the same?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Nice.
Revelio, of course.
You can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, Accio. Clothing, to be precise.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that. Cutlery flying everywhere.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Revelio.
If you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Okay.
Revelio.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
Right, so... So I need number 2, which I believe would be a unicorn. Oh. I just want to trash the place. Sorry, Tom. I give you a stroke. Okay, so... Unicorn is 2. 6. So 6 is that crab thing. I guess. I think that crab thing. No, cat, go away. I'm getting in my way. Show you, meow, come here. Come here. No. What the? My cat. Ah. Okay. Right, hang on. So I need to say maybe? I'm so confused. Where am I?
Revelio.
Which damn map am I in? Astronomy wing. My 2 frilly herbs.
Revelio.
See, now you're a different cat.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Hogwarts has brought me and my siblings closer together. We've had to rely on each other without having our parents.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, that's the Twat's office, isn't it? Fit me.
Revelio.
Defense against the dark arts.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso, not Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast.
So knock his shield down.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, now, the basic cast. Well done.
Levioso.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say
All my students for this event. I do enjoy my duel.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I didn't get nothing. You got your face caved in. I was trying to kill you, or what,
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel. You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Revelio.
Oh.
Nice work.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Hold on, question.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Oh, yeah?
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
Ooh.
Accio. Levioso.
Okay.
Revelio.
Haunted toilet, we got
Oh,
there.
not again! Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as we're only one time per week, I can live in the boy's lavatory, not for the usual mate. He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took
Revelio
to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with
You do,
him.
matey.
That if I behaved, I'd have one.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio. Leviosa. Lumos. Revelio.
Can I help you?
Yeah. Let me jab you in the head a couple of times.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all.
Okay.
And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Mum?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Yeah, Mum.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Don't think you will. Okay, cool.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
So do I.
Revelio.
So. Meow. How's everyone enjoying the stream so far?
Revelio. Lumos.
Man.
Revelio.
Yes, man.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
No.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Ooh.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Okay, okay.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Okay, let's go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Okay.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio. Levioso. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from the fight.
What?
If only a new student were to help me with my sad...
Oh.
Might some kind soul help me? If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Revelio. Leviosa. Accio.
Yeah, listen. Ah. There we go. About time.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa.
Huh?
Revelio.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
It's there.
Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
There, man.
Accio.
You don't know how I'm meant to get it down.
Revelio.
There are a few students here I'd like to say hello.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the...
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. Hello, Lenora. Could you remind me what's so special about that empty painting?
It's not necessarily special, as far as I can tell. It's some sort of puzzle that I'm trying to work out. Have a look if you're of a mind. Perhaps you can spot a clue that I've missed. Someone's bound to find the riddle of the empty painting.
Leviosa. Accio. Revelio.
Someone's bound to solve the riddle of the empty painting soon.
Revelio. Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
And what gets me mad about the painting is I know how to do it, I just don't know where the butterfly is. Is it over here?
Revelio.
Well done besting Sebastian at dueling.
This looks like the location from the painting.
Aha.
What could be so special about it? Accio. Leviosa. Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Leviosa. Protego. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Not a moth.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
I just wish they'd hurry up.
You can do better than that.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, I didn't actually. Did not mean to do that.
I'm not encouraging you.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Leviosa! Accio! Revelio!
Right, guys, we're going to leave it there because it's been going long enough. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. Comment if you want to see something or say something. Peace.